Hey guys, it's Suze here. Today is November 8th. It is a Friday, and this is day one of 3 in a row because they are open extended hours because there's the New Jersey Teachers Convention, so all schools are off, and they're celebrating Veterans Weekend, as you can see up there. I think you all know why I'm going to be here for the next 3 days. That is because Kingda Ka will close Sunday along with Green Lantern, Twister. Well, Zumanjaro is not really getting a farewell, so that's just the end of it. So we're going to find a lot more markers today too, I'm sure. Over there, I know there's been a ton more spotted, even surrounding Twister and the parachutes now. So, I mean, again, take it as you will. I know how I'm taking it. I'm here for the next 3 days to get as many rides in as I can before it's too late. The park is absolutely packed. I've never seen the line like this before. I could be hallucinating, but I'm 90% sure that these statues at the new planter are brand new. They actually look really nice, way better. Oh yeah, they're definitely new. They even have a placard at the bottom with each of their names. That is really, really nice looking. Okay, so up here on Main Street, Fright Fest is done. There is no longer anything in that center little spot there, not even the lion, which I find kind of surprising. And the giant bald eagle is back, which I'm really happy to see. I really do hope we see the lion return to that spot because that was just one of the best things about the 50th, and the fact that it's not here anymore kind of stings a little. Hopefully it does come back, but looks like they got the Looney Tunes out as well in their Veterans Day attire, which looks awesome. I'll have to check back later, see if there's any more of them, but there's Bugs and Sylvester, and of course the giant bald eagle. But you guys know the real reason I'm here. And I'm not going to show it quite yet just for the sake of going to Kingda Ka faster, but they have completely closed off Medusa, Mine Train, Toro, all of that, with a fence right at the Golden Kingdom Adventure Outpost sign, which is interesting. I thought that Medusa and Mine Train might make it one more weekend. I guess it's a good thing I wrote them. There you go. There's the Wall of Doom over there. So Bugs Bunny National Park is open right now, presumably also for Holiday in the Park, which sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I guess this year it will be. So Dream Street is still open, but anything past Dream Street, no. You're gonna have to either turn left to go on the boardwalk or right to go into BB&P. And to get to Ka, the only way now is to go through the main Golden Kingdom entrance. No more Wild Walkway. We may never see the Wild Walkway again now, which, oh God, I don't want to start getting too emotional yet. It's too early for that. I will say I have not seen Ka go at all yet, which hopefully it does. It's pretty much the only reason I'm here, for that, Lantern, and Twister. But we're gonna keep walking, and we're gonna look for some more markers, because I know there's tons more. I'm not gonna go down to Twister and Superman and all that yet. I'm gonna look for the ones leading up to the Golden Kingdom, because I know they're everywhere. And I'm sure, judging off the title of this video, that's what you guys are looking for. So let's go try to find some. Well, I already see the first marker literally right in front of Twister's entrance. You see that white marker, and you guys were all going crazy that the markers were orange, not white or pink, but here we go. There's a white marker. White means demolition or construction, and it is literally right here in front of Twister. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't really know what will. One of my final times ever getting to come through here. Man, this is sad. And here's another marker right here. This is the next number down. This is 64. Right here by the gate where the medics tend to cross through. There's one right there. I'm sure we're gonna find a ton more as we continue walking. I hear there's some in the station now for Kingda Ka, which could mean that they might be reusing the station, which would be really cool actually. But we're gonna just keep looking and see if we find more. Boost mode. And there's Wild Walkway, closed for the year. I don't see any markers up here quite yet. Like I said, I'm more focused on actually getting on Kingda Ka. Then I'll go searching for more markers. So we of course know about the orange communication marker right there. From my understanding, there's even more. Yep, I see even more. Here's a new one right here, 15, right by where the old Flash Pass entrance was. They've kind of used that for a variety of different things. This is the Toro Ka pathway, closed for the season now. They're running 2 trains. Here's another marker, 16, right in front of the Toro Ka pathway. And I guarantee there's even more as we go closer to the station. Looks like there's actually no line, which is great for me. Hopefully I'll get a bunch of rides in. And there's the first marker that spelled interesting futures for this area that I spotted on Halloween. Like I said, I'm sure there's gonna be more. I'm gonna continue looking for them after we ride Kingda Ka. Ooh. Alrighty, my locker just expired. I did 28 rides in a row on Kingda Ka. I have
a sneaky snake.
Yes, I am a sneaky snake. Alex, how many did you get?
20.
That's solid.
Yeah.
It started off really crowded and then it died out pretty quick.
Yeah, it's not bad right now. I'm gonna keep going.
I would go again, but I need a break.
Yeah.
Zach?
You know why it died down? The crew is incredible.
The crew
Shout
is
out Matt,
pumping
Matt,
them out.
Christian, Cody.
You mean
oh my
King?
God.
King, yes, King, not Matt.
King, yes,
Come
not
on,
Matt.
man.
Antonio?
It's so great. I got 25 and just got off my 25th ride. Really, really fast rides. Get out here when you can.
Hopefully, well, my plan is to have these videos sequenced in such a way that this will release before Sunday. So you're gonna see a lot of these guys over and over again throughout the weekend. Come ride Kingda Ka. Here's a marker right here at the entrance to Kingda Ka. They're getting hard to spot because they've already faded, but here's another one right here, right in front of the locker facade. Little orange one. There's a mix of orange and white, some pink here and there, not really too many. I know there's another orange one if I make my way. Oh, there's one over here. Antonio was here yesterday, so he's kind of cheating. He knows. There's another one right here. This one, does that say 20?
So 20.
Yeah, this one is right here near the sign, right there. I know there's another one if I go this way, right by the walkthrough over here, if I can find it again. Yep, there it is. Right under that guy's feet, actually. There it is. This one is 22. These ones look very fresh too. Like they were definitely just done.
That one was good.
Yes, that one was not there yesterday. We're gonna go up here now because there's one in the station. It's gonna be incredibly hard to see it, but I assure you it is there. So let's go take a look at that. Is this one right here? Yeah, this is one right here too. Right here next to the photo building. There you go, another orange one. And then in the station, it is incredibly hard to see, but you can see the marker right there. The chalk is pretty much faded now. You can see the little screw or nail inside the concrete. That is another communication marker right there. It's an orange one. I didn't notice any more around here. I don't see any like by the ops. No. Let's watch this train while it's snow. I'm taking a walk through the station here to try to find if there's any more. There could be one in the unload or the back side of the station. Let's take a look. I don't think there is. I feel like we'd be able to see it pretty easily, but I don't think there's one over there. Over here, next to the blueberry muffin train that looks like a skeleton. I don't see anything. No. I don't think there's any over here quite yet. They probably didn't come over here yet. There's green train that will probably never operate again. Oh, is that? No, that's just a little orange speck of paint. But we are gonna keep our eyes out because you never know where one might pop up. But as you can see, Ka's line is almost non-existent and the park's not dead today. You saw in the morning what it looked like when we were coming in, and there's a lot of people here, but the crew is so fast to Kingda Ka that it doesn't even matter. Over here, it looks like, yeah, there's barely any Kingda Ka shirts left. We have, is this even a Kingda Ka shirt? Nope, that's Joker's Jinx for some reason. This is the Ka El Toro combo, but these are all in like absolutely massive sizes that pretty much nobody wears. 3XL, 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 another 3XL, a size small, that's not Kingda Ka though, 2XL, yeah, we're not finding any low size numbers in here. And then there's this one last green Kingda Ka shirt in 2XL. If I had to guess, they're not restocking anything. What you can do is get a mug that has Kingda Ka on it, because that won't be around much longer, presumably. From my understanding, they're not restocking any of the Kingda Ka merch, so get it while you can. I'm gonna try to see if there's anywhere in the park where you can find shirts in a decent size, but I have a bad feeling that's probably a no. Unless Zach's pointing me over here, so maybe that means there are. So we found these shirt designs as well, but they are all only in 2XL. So unless you're somebody who can take a shirt and shrink it a lot, you might be out of luck, at least at the Ka shop. That's it. Is there still magnets for Kingda Ka? No, there are no magnets left over here. There is a patch left, and that's about it. There's a keychain, no Kingda Ka magnets over here. I'm pretty sure I already showed these ones off when I was walking in, but there's that one by the Toro Ka pathway, another one right here. We're gonna go over towards Lantern now and see if there's any we can spot. I know there's a lot more over there now. I may wind up going out in the parking lot. If I don't do that today, I'll probably do it tomorrow or Sunday to go and check if there's any more markers out there, because clearly there are markers being added on the daily now as they continue to progress with whatever's going on over here. So if I haven't made it clear enough, come ride this as soon as you possibly can. All right, at the trader's shop right next to the bathrooms as you go over to Kingda Ka, I did find a Kingda Ka magnet. That is still here. I might have to get one of those. But in terms of other Kingda Ka merch, I don't think there's anything. Taking some of my last views at, well, potential last views at some of the theming here for the Golden Kingdom. We don't know what's gonna happen with this area. Wild Walkway is closed. I don't see any markers. No, not any over here. So potentially we'll see this side of the Golden Kingdom spared. Actually, is that, no, that's just a leaf. That's what's hard. It's with the fall foliage, it's very easy to mistake some of the foliage as markers because they're so bright. But we're gonna continue on looking, see what else we can find. So they disassembled most Fright Fest stuff, but there's still a lot of Army of the Dead stuff up. And here's that twister marker I found earlier. I don't see any in the queue, but we're gonna continue walking towards Lantern because I imagine we're gonna see a lot. I'm gonna miss this ride too. I've always really enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the best flat rides in the park. And a lot of people said when Cyborg was added, the two were very similar to each other and only one was needed. But now we might only have, well, we might have none of them. And here's another marker right here, 137, right in front of the parachute tower. This one, as Zach pointed out to me, is a circle, not a triangle. Not sure if that has any significance. There could be some over the fence. It's really hard to see because this fence is super high. Oh yeah, there's another one right here. Is this 66? 66 with an underline. This one must be really important.
Well, it's probably underlined, so it's the 6 not a 9.
Yeah, that's true. There's that one. I'm gonna guess there's probably more as I go towards Green Lantern. For anyone who, yeah, I see another one up there. For those of you that still don't think there is some kind of a major redevelopment going on here, I mean, I don't really know what else to tell you. All the evidence is here, and I was waiting for the evidence to present itself. Now that it's here, there's really no denying it at this point. Again, like I said earlier, as far as we know, the park is just not going to announce any of this. So take advantage of this weekend while you can. Here is marker 67, the white one. It's interesting, it's got the orange tape, but it's colored white. I'm going to continue walking probably down Lantern's exit to try to find some more, because I would almost guarantee that there are more. All right, so we are still walking around Lantern. I'm not really seeing any down here. If I had to guess, they're probably more so around the ride. Oh, look at that. So Antonio pointed out to me, all the sewage caps are all like painted in. So that one's all green. And there's a number of other ones throughout the ride area that are also having the same kind of pattern, which is very interesting. But we're gonna continue. I'm gonna walk down the Flash Fast route just to see if I can spot any more. Oh, well, no, I already saw that, sorry. I got too excited there. We of course know that there's one pretty much right there-ish by the fence line for Superman. I don't see any more over here. It's very possible there might be more along this fence line now because last time there was kind of a big gap. But again, those were the communication ones, so we don't know for sure. But it's kind of crazy to know that you're not going to be able to see these views much longer, more than likely. If I look down here, I am not seeing any new markers. Granted, it's very hard to see, but yeah, this is the craziest thing I've ever witnessed. That is for sure. I spy a crane. Not sure what it's for. It could just be for recovering Valley trains, but it's there. It's right in between Kingda Ka and Green Lantern. See that grate right there as that same green stuff I was talking about earlier. But we just did 2 rides on Lantern in the back row, and I mean, I'm not gonna sound like a broken record. I love this ride, and I think truly it has one of, if not the best B&M looping coaster layouts. It is just such a phenomenal layout. There's airtime baked into it. The positives are great. If it was a sit down, I think a lot of people would agree with me when I say it's number 5 in the park, but because it's a stand up, I think that kind of deters a lot of people. But this ride, man, so good. I know you guys don't really agree with me,
It's okay. It's good. It's just, I don't think it's 5 in the park. That's all.
It's a good layout.
It is a great layout.
Great layout.
I would like it a lot better as a sit down. I know you would.
I would probably still prefer it as a stand-up. Just the way I ride it. I mean, I get airtime everywhere. It's a lot of fun. But I don't even know how much we're gonna do on the other side of the park. Honestly, I think a lot of it's gonna be focused on these rides over here. But Lantern was fantastic as always. Something I just noticed, that used to be a cash to card converter right there, that little white spot of the building. It is now nothing. However, it does look like they repainted it. I don't remember that color scheme, and I definitely don't remember it looking that fresh, so maybe we'll see that come back. This store, it has no sign right now. I guess it's open. It's stuffed with merch, so I would assume it's open. Looks like they did away with Witch's Reflections pretty quickly. Something to keep an eye on is Daredevil Dive. This isn't, anything that's based on rumors or anything, but Cedar Point is currently ripping out their sky coaster as we speak. So now that we're owned by the same company as Cedar Fair, well, Cedar Point, which is new Six Flags, we really don't know if they're gonna just get rid of all of them, maybe keep some of them, we don't know. But Daredevil Dive is currently closed, so who knows? All right, a ton of us just got off of Kingda Ka. I'm now sitting at exactly 50 rides for the day. How are your rides?
Great. Awesome.
Austin's here.
Awesome. It's bittersweet.
We got the Rutgers crew. There we go. Finally someone's hyped. There you go.
2 over here.
I'm going to keep going later. I'm going to go get some Ritas and then continue my marathon. So I was wrong. Daredevil Dive is actually open. So that's a good sign at least. Got my Ritas, and now we are going back over to Kingda Ka. So I just got super lucky. They are just now restocking Ka merch over here, and I just grabbed a hoodie. I am so happy I did. Right there is the last train of the night. They just came back. Looks like they're advancing up now. There goes the empty one, and this is the last one. All right, so we just ended our night with more rides on Ka. I ended with 64 today. I was really pushing for 70. There was a breakdown. It was running phenomenal all day too, and then there was one breakdown at the end of the day, and that was it. It did reopen after that, but it just cleared the line, so I got, I think, 1 or 2 more rides, and that was it. But we will be back here every day for the rest of this weekend to continue to ride. Alex is behind the camera.
Hi. You're a
How
beast.
many? How many did you get?
42 again.
He
that
tied
was
his record
yesterday,
again.
And 43 on Sunday. So apparently I like to do, I don't think that's gonna happen tomorrow.
No,
No.
I don't think so either.
I'm more than happy with getting over 100 rides in the last 6 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm happy with it. When I started this, when I first found out about things a long time ago, I was going to try to do 456, but that would have been over a lot longer period of time. So I'm doing half of that, and that's amazing.
That's still a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Absolutely.
I'm just here and to take in the last weekend of such a remarkable ride. I mean,
We will never see another ride like this.
I'm old enough to just be when this was announced or rumored, I'm like, Great Adventure is getting a bigger Top Thrill dragster? No. By the way, it was rumored to be called Max with 3 X's. I don't think you know that, but that was
I did not know that.
That was some of the rumors, because
Wow.
yeah, I was just thinking about that last night. I'm like, yeah, if you go on some of old forums like Great Adventure or GADV.com.
Okay.
It's old school. That's where we all went back then.
Wow.
I'm old. I'm not that old, but old enough. Yeah, it's just gonna take in the whole atmosphere for such a monumental ride and
Such a great area. My favorite area of the park, still, to this
yeah,
day.
the theming there is still so amazing. It's not what it used to be, because with the whole kids area that was there, it was so special. But it's still so amazing. It was Disney level. Anyways, I'm excited to be back with the wife next 2 days, and it's gonna be great.
Absolutely. Tom.
You didn't introduce me yet in this vlog.
No, I have
I
not.
was here
Welcome.
the entire time. No, I came late. But I got 10 rides, that's it. But I'll be here the whole rest of the weekend. And man, exactly like Alex said, I was 5 years old when Kingda Ka opened, which means I was right in that area to enjoy Ballin's Jungle Land and just grow up with that area of the park. And the idea that it's not much longer for this world is so depressing, especially as a lifelong Jacksonite. Like, that's an icon, not of just this park, but the whole town. And it's gonna be the funnest funeral ever for this thing. But man,
I'm really hoping Foo Fighters doesn't hit me with a copyright claim.
Yes,
We have
Dave Grohl
many more people as well. Hello, other Zach. Other Zach is joining us. I'm gonna start over here. John, we haven't seen you in a while.
I know.
You made it out here for the weekend.
Yes, I
How
did.
many did you get?
I got here at like 5:45, so I only got 5 tonight.
Hey, that's a good start.
Yeah, I'll be here all weekend, soaking it up while I can.
Say poll.
I only got 51 compared to
Only
you. Yeah,
51.
Only 51. But yeah, this is gonna be such a bittersweet weekend. It really is.
And this is just the start.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have other Zach and Austin. How were your rides? Well, you didn't have any rides yet.
I-
The other, not other Austin,
I've
just
been coming
Austin.
to this park since I was 8. That was always like Big Daddy ride for me. And just getting to sit here and operate it and work on it, it's depressing, but it's also so much fun because being part of that last ride crew, it's a different experience. It's different emotions up there. It's fucking.
And it's awesome to have a unique perspective because we don't always have ops on here.
Yeah.
So to hear that perspective of this is really cool as well. And Austin, you've been riding this for a very long time.
Yeah, I've been coming to Great Adventures since I was like 3 years old. I rode Kingda Ka for the first time in like 2009. I've got well over 1,000 rides probably on that, and just every ride I got on it tonight, it just became more and more sad. But you know what? Instead of being upset about it, I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is, and every ride that I get on it, I'm gonna be grateful that I get the opportunity to ride that, as should everybody else. So thank you, Great Adventure, for opening one of the greatest roller coasters in the world. I appreciate all the time that I've gotten to spend with that coaster in my life.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And this is just going to continue all week, and I'm trying to keep my emotions intact, but I know Sunday is when it's all going to come out. Hey guys, it's Comfco's here. Today is Saturday, November 9th, and we are back at Great Adventure for day 2 of 3 of what I'm going to coin the Kingda Ka weekend. Yesterday I was here and got 64 rides in on Kingda Ka. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get that many, but I ran some numbers and found out that if I ride Kingda Ka 51 more times between today and tomorrow, I will reach 300 rides on it for the season. So that is the current goal, to get 51 more rides. Doesn't have to all be today, but that would be pretty cool. Of course, I'm just happy to be here, to be on Kingda Ka, Green Lantern, Twister. I know a lot of people are also going to be here today, as was yesterday. I'm sure today will be more crowded, and then tomorrow will definitely be the most crowded because tomorrow is closing day. But with all that being said, we'll see you guys inside the park. Today's video, I'm going to try to cover a lot of the Veterans Day weekend things they're doing because I don't think that's going to be done tomorrow. But out front, they have the safari truck decked out for Veterans Weekend, and we have some information here as well saying that they feature retired M923 cargo trucks for the safari, and there's some more information there. As we walk in, you'll also see all the American flags and all the different signs. There's a lot of really good stuff they do for Veterans Weekend. So on both sides of the entrance over there, you can see it a little better. They have a ton of American flags out, and they have a sign, where is it? There it is, with all the hometown heroes from the local area. Same thing over here as well with all the American flags, as well as all of the hometown heroes here as well. So the crew's already arrived. I got booed when I walked up with my Top Thrill Dragster hoodie on. Wow. The hate here is unbelievable. I'll be wearing that tomorrow, it's all right. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't like jinx Ka closing early or something, but we're gonna go over there as soon as the park opens. I'm not taking it off. It is 10:48. They let us in about 15 minutes early, and then we're at rope drop, and soon enough we'll be over there.
We ask you to remove all hats and turn your attention to the center flagpole and join us for our national anthem.
501 security.
I feel like I'm at Cedar Point. This is ridiculous. You'd think like a brand new ride just opened or something. But no, just everyone going to say goodbye. Sammy's still going. Most of us have given up. This is not something that's been seen in a really long time. Kingda Ka has a full queue and even flash passes backed up. They're currently on one train. Hopefully that will change soon.
So good. I know, one of the trains. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to close all day today. Yeah, me too. I'll come. I'm going to come here for the last game again, 458. Yeah.
All right, so we just did a number of rides on Ka. It's way more crowded here than it was yesterday. I got 8. Everyone got a variety of numbers. Sammy has these awesome posters too that he's gonna get people to sign. It's all based off what's in the station.
You guys want to start signing them?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's Austin. Before you sign, you lucky son of a gun, you got a rollback.
So it's beautiful weather the last 3 days. Blue sky every day, no clouds. Ooh, oh, that is not making it. Not even close.
Got a rollback.
We watched the rollback. It was the closest rollback I've ever seen in my
It
life.
felt like it, dude. It was creeping slowly over the top hat. It felt like it was just barely gonna make it over, and then it just slid back, and I was like, oh.
That was your first one, right?
Yes, that was my first one. Over 1,000 rides on Ka. I've never gotten a rollback. That was my first one. It was amazing.
Well,
there's no
congratulations.
way to describe that feeling. It's insane.
I really hope I can get another one so I can, you know, show it off again. But now you know just how amazing they truly are.
That was amazing.
Sean, hello there.
Hey, what's up?
How many did you get in?
So I've done 2 so far. I was unfortunately on the train right after him.
So
I was
so
so
close.
close, but it's running really good today. It is a long wait, but I'm gonna try to get at least 1 or 2 more in.
Absolutely. I'm sure the wait will die down once they get another train on. So Sammy, don't cry yet.
Don't cry yet. Come on now.
that.
Come on now.
All hail the king.
All hail the king. Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way to put it. John, I didn't interview it, did I?
No, not yet.
How many did you get in?
7. 7 so far. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Hopefully a lot more. Hopefully there's no more setbacks.
I agree. Hopefully, we'll see. And there's the signing of Sammy's posters going on. Ryan,
What's up, guys?
long time no see. How have your rides been on the King?
I missed a rollback at the Ride Safari by cycle last night. But
This is. Oh!
And then today I saw Austin get one. I'm happy for him though. Well deserved.
Absolutely.
But it was good.
Brian?
Yeah, Kingda Ka is awesome. I just got 1 ride so far, and I can't wait to get more.
Absolutely.
Right?
Everyone is here. If you guys are coming today or tomorrow, I mean, this video, I don't know when this one's going to come out, but the energy here is fantastic. Everyone is just so excited to ride Kingda Ka. I mean, look at the line. I have not seen a line like this for Kingda Ka in a long time. They have a ton of staff here too. I imagine they're going to start maybe opening up more capacity as time goes on. They already had the front row line split off to go down the queue. It's insane. But the energy here is just great. I also should mention that when we first got here, obviously we were like one of the first ones here, so we didn't have to wait in a line. The line to get lockers started right there and stretched all the way back, almost to East Coasters over there, which was mind-blowing. I've never seen that before. So here's what I was saying about the split front row line. So the front row line is right here, and then the standby goes around into the station, and then they fill in. So front row line starts here, snakes all the way down there, and snakes all the way back. It is a crazy line, but the energy is great today. Well, it was. Everyone's just really happy to be getting their rides in. Like I said, they're on one train right now. You can see them working on orange currently. It was weird. They took green out, put green over there, and then orange got pulled over into the maintenance bay over there for them to work on it. So hopefully orange comes back on soon. But let's watch one of the final views of this incredible launch.
Arms dead. Head back. Hold
Yeah, that is empty.
Second train back.
Why is it closed?
There are a ton of people in the Golden Kingdom. It feels so alive here. It's awesome. We just took a food break and now we're gonna go on Twister. Just a Twister and we got 6 inversions. That was a fantastic cycle. And even after we were done inverting, it was really, really aggressive. It was almost a full cycle. Just, this ride's so good. It's definitely, with Zumanjaro closed, my favorite flat ride in the park, and I'm gonna miss it. Austin?
That was an awesome cycle. It honestly makes me really sad that it's leaving, because like it's running like that now.
It's so
it's
good.
So good. It's a really good flat ride.
100%.
agree.
Vinny?
It was fun. It was pretty fun. That's it.
That's it.
It seems to be running more aggressively in its final days, and yeah, super fun.
Sammy?
That was the best I've ever gotten on it.
It was really good.
That was really good.
Like, that reminds me of the days when it used to flip 7 times consistently.
Yeah.
But it was funny when we were getting off, the restraints got stuck closed, and it almost felt like the ride was like telling us to not go because it didn't want to leave. But you know, fun ride. Now we're gonna go over to the next one on the docket, which is Green Lantern. I've been told that Kingda Ka is currently a full queue, beyond a full queue. So I don't know when we're going back over there. I have a feeling it's gonna be even worse tomorrow, crowd-wise, just because tomorrow's the actual closing day, so we'll see what happens. Well, it's nice to see that we're not the only ones coming to bid farewell to Green Lantern. That line has scared me away, though. I don't really feel like using skips right now, so I think we're gonna go back over to Ka. So I just did more rides on Kingda Ka, totaling to 16. I just need to point out, this line that you see right here, this is the line for Flash Pass, which is what we have been using. Oh, that was close. That was really close. This is what we've been using because we have our BR guest passes that we've been using and the skip the lines from the membership. This is an insane line. I mean, granted, it's moving fairly quickly, but still, I mean, that's nuts. From what I understand, the rest of the park, completely deserted. Everybody is over here at Kingda Ka because I think like the cat is way out of the bag at this point. Everybody knows what's going on. There are people crying, people getting very angry about everything. And I mean, I don't blame them, but we're here to have fun, ride our rides, and the atmosphere here is great. There's so many coast enthusiasts, so many people, some people that have never even ridden this ride before, finally riding it. Yeah, there's someone from Switzerland here. There's a ton of people that just booked last-minute flights to come here this weekend for this because, well, you know why. It means a lot to a lot of people. It's truly incredible. I've never seen so much staff at this ride either. They have positions I didn't even know existed being used right now to try to help and move people through. The crew is killing it. Everyone's just having a great time. I knew today was not really gonna be the day I'd get as many rides as yesterday. Yesterday was pretty much the end of it for me in terms of like big Ka marathons. But now that Flash Pass line is as insane as it is, we're gonna take a break, probably go to Rita's, get our snack, maybe go on Lantern because we didn't do that yet today and we gotta get on Lantern today. And then we'll come back here for the night. And it's probably gonna be a very similar routine tomorrow. I may go out to the parking lot tomorrow. It's too late today with the way the sun is, but we'll see what happens, especially if it's crowded tomorrow, which I imagine today and tomorrow are probably gonna be equal in crowd levels for Ka. But this is truly crazy. I mean, you know, I've been thinking about what this weekend was gonna look like for a long time now, and now that it's here, it feels really, really surreal. So Sammy, we showed off these posters earlier. Look how many more signatures he's gotten now on all of them. The red one definitely has the most. I signed it in the same spot in all the spots, but
128 needs a little more love.
Yes.
But
Comment if you see yourself. I love this one. Good job, Romar. Now it's time for our daily Green Lantern ride.
Wanda is out now.
You know, everyone talks about Kingda Ka, you know, with this whole thing. I feel like Green Lantern really is getting the short end of the stick here. This ride is so good, but nobody likes it. So nobody seems to care that it's leaving. And I love this ride too, but I can't even care as much that it's leaving because we have Kingda Ka going too. So I really do feel bad for this ride because it's so much better than anybody gives it credit for. Everyone just seems to hate on it for no good reason. When in actuality, top 5 coaster in the park right here, easily. Better than Batman, better than Medusa, better than Superman, better than Joker, Mine Train, all of them. I'm really gonna miss this one. I hope maybe it'll get relocated. I have a lot of doubt about that though. This was already one relocation when it came here, and I just don't see it making another one because it was built in 1997. It's an old ride. It does show its age a little bit, I won't lie. I found a way to make it not rough and make it actually really enjoyable. Not everybody has done that though, so I don't blame people for not liking it. But for those of you that do like it, this loss is gonna hurt pretty bad, along with Ka. So I had to pull Austin aside because Austin has probably been the longest time Green Lantern lover I know, along with me.
I've been advocating for this ride for like the last 5 years. If anybody remembers the community day event I held like back in 2021, I taught everybody how to ride this. And everybody that hated it before came off of it loving it. So if you know how to ride stand-up coasters properly, they are awesome rides. This, in my opinion, is like top 5 in the park. It's way more intense than Medusa. I think it has a better layout than all the other B&M loopers. It's a great ride. I'm genuinely gonna miss this. I'm sad that it's leaving. I'm actually sad.
And like I was saying in the previous clip, I think the saddest thing about it is that it's overshadowed by that.
Yeah,
so no
exactly.
one seems to care.
Yeah, nobody seems to care if this is leaving because Ka is obviously a bigger deal. But like, I'm still equally as upset that this is leaving. This is such a good ride.
Like I said, I hope they relocate it, but I don't really see that happening at this point. So everyone's saying long live the king, long live Green Lantern too. So Sammy just pointed out to me that they're playing Big Yellow Taxi and the lyrics of the song are, they paved paradise to put up a parking lot. Now I'm not saying that's gonna happen here, but it's a potentially strangely fitting song for the situation. Yeah. So something I haven't really talked about yet is Cedar Fair, well, Six Flags, the Project Accelerate that they've been talking about on the corporate level. This whole situation, I think, is a prime example of Project Accelerate, where they're essentially just trying to trim the fat of money they don't need to spend in order to optimize their assets and all of that. We're already seeing it happen across the chain. It looks like Carolina Cyclone to Carowinds may be closing for good. Same situation as this. La Vibora is closing more than likely, along with El Diablo to over Texas. There's a ton of rides that are probably on the chopping block. So keep an eye out. Go ride everything at your local Six Flags park because we do not know what else may wind up closed. Yes, exactly. So that is why we're here to ride Kingda Ka more. For the second night in a row, Kingda Ka has gone down right before the park closed. But I just finished my 27 rides. I was on that train right there. It was actually the last train to dispatch. But the energy here has been amazing. If you guys are here, maybe see yourself in the video, comment down below. I'm just very happy that we're able to give this ride a proper goodbye weekend, because it's been a lot of fun getting to see all of you, meet all of you. I've met so many of you. I really appreciate all the kind words, and long live the king. Come ride it. Well, this video is probably out after it's closed, but I hope you rode it. If you did ride it, let me know down in the comments your best memories with it. It's an amazing, amazing ride, and surrounded by amazing people, all of the fans of the park. It's been great. So we're here watching the final. They did get it back open, watching all the trains with everybody. Everybody's just taking it all in while there's still time, because after this time tomorrow, that's it. A quick addendum to the vlog here. I just want to show you guys all the people coming over here to the Ka side of the parking lot to take their final pictures of this absolute legend of a coaster at night. For all we know, this could be the last time we see it illuminated.
Are you out already?
But yeah, this is something. It was really cool coming over here and seeing like all the lights from the cars lit up as people are standing here taking their selfies and their last pictures. It's really something. Poor Green Lantern, you can see its lantern still lit up all the way over there from the parking lot. So that is gonna do it from day 2 of 3 of the Kingda Ka weekend. Don't cry yet, we'll be crying tomorrow. Yeah, we still got time. We still got less than 24 hours. Oh God, I don't wanna think about it like that. I love hearing all of the different cars playing the Kingda Ka playlist. It's really heartwarming. Hey guys, Kingda is here. We all know what today is. It is Sunday, November 10th. Quite possibly going to be the most emotional day I have ever had at this park. Today is the day that Kingda Ka, Green Lantern, Twister, they're all done. This is their last day. It is really, really sad. Everybody from all around the world is here today to celebrate the legacy Kingda Ka has and to give a pity ride to Green Lantern, but mainly to give the legacy and give a proper goodbye to the world's tallest and fastest coaster. Fastest because it's the fastest operational coaster. This is gonna be a rough day. There's gonna be a lot of tears shed later, but let's enjoy the little bit of time we have left with the Kingda Ka. We have, what, 8 hours, if that? 8 hours until it closes forever. This is gonna be rough, but let's enjoy it. Closing day, and everybody is here, running, trying to get first, all the fun things. All right, so we're all being admitted now. Apparently we need to go to a single file line. I don't know how that's gonna work. There's a ton of people here. All right, we're in. First time coming in the park, the last time coming in the park and being able to ride Kingda Ka. There's no reason to run. We're getting hold that rope drop, but this is gonna be a rough day. I think they all know what's coming. At least I think they would know. If you are here and watching it now, enjoy the ride, because it's going to be a pretty emotional video. Here they come.
Yeah, they did it like 5 minutes before they left. Oh, yeah.
Temporarily pausing all of our operations as we honor all of those who have served or are currently serving our nation's armed forces and their families. We thank you for your sacrifice, courage, and service.
Trying to keep everybody happy.
We have protests going on live in the park, along with the massive crowd of people here to pay their respects. Oh my lord! You got it, Chris! Ride!
Pretty good. We'll be good at the group.
I need to stop running.
Where'd Riley go?
Up there are the heroes of our day. The Kingda Ka operational crew.
All hail the king!
For the last day of operation.
So over here at East Coasters, they have the same amount of merch, but this is the line for East Coasters right now. Johnny has 3 of the nano coasters. Well, actually, I lied. He's holding one of mine.
Alright, I just did 5 rides. I find myself in the middle of all the chaos right now. So this line that you see right here is the Flash Pass line currently. That is the locker line. Locker line was much longer before. And General, that is where General ends, or standby. It's right there. It is out of the queue. The energy here is amazing. Everyone is just so happy to be getting their final rides. And hopefully I got the clip from Antonio. There was like a mad bum rush of the East Coaster store over there because they restocked all the nano coasters and people were just going bonkers to try to get their stuff. The energy, like I said, people are going nuts. The ops are killing it. They have such a great system in place. They have a ton of people on the crew too. It kind of seems like everybody in the park is here. Let's watch this train launch, because how can we not? But Ka is running fantastic. I mean, there's nothing else I really need to say. I had my final front row ride with Sammy. I'm not gonna lie, tears were shed quite aggressively during that final ride. I'll have that on screen now. It was a pretty rough thing to go through, but we got our final front row ride. I don't know when our final ride is gonna be, but we're just gonna keep going. Obviously, dealing with the crowds is very difficult. I'm not gonna get a ton of rides in, but we're just gonna go as long as we can, and we are gonna continue onwards. I think we're gonna take a break right now to let this die down a little bit, hopefully. We're gonna go to Lantern, Twister, maybe get food, but the energy here is amazing. Everybody is a very bittersweet day. I'd also like to mention they have Jackson PD on duty in the Kingda Ka station today as well, just to make sure everything goes smoothly. Just another piece of evidence that the rumors are not rumors. Today's it. Today is the day. And like I said earlier, poor Lantern. It's not even getting a proper send-off. Let's see if I can catch it. Yeah. I don't think I showed this in the video yet, but thank you to Johnny Honda for getting us this awesome framed picture of the 2005 park map, which of course featured the King of all coasters opening along with the Golden Kingdom, the best area in the park. So thank you, Johnny. It's an awesome, awesome gift. We're in here at Six Flags Universe scouting out for merch. We checked Main Street Market too, and there's basically nothing for Ka, but this mural, this could wind up being the last season we see this mural like this because it has Ka and Toro on it. It's one of my favorite things they added when they redid the store, but they may wind, well, knowing how Six Flags operates, meaning new Six Flags, that will probably get removed. All we could really find are all these stickers. There's this Kingda freaking Ka one, Zumanjaro, another Ka one, another Ka Zumanjaro one, and then the Ka coin as well. There's none left now. There's no more Kingda Ka nano coasters. There are a few Green Lanterns ones left, which is also closing, but none for Ka. And the only bit of merch I can find that actually has Ka on it is this shirt, but they're all youth sizes, because I got it last time and it was in a youth size and I didn't realize, and now it's all youth sizes, so it's unfortunate.
Now it's like a $13,000 check. And then I'm not...
Just keep in mind,
Now we're gonna go over here. This is the furthest we're gonna go to this side of the park just to get food at Mama Flora's. Then we're going right back to Ka. We're making our march back down the boardwalk to go and give some farewell rides. Look at the horde of people in the Golden Kingdom. We are gonna walk past Twister for now. We're gonna go to Lantern first and give my farewell ride. It's one of my favorite coasters in the park. I'm really gonna miss this thing. I'm not gonna get as emotional over it as I will for Kingda Ka, because I've seen the writing on the wall for this one in particular for a while. Honestly, I'm surprised it's still here, but that does not mean I don't like it, because I really, really do enjoy this ride. The last day we will ever see people stand up to their fear in this park. We don't actually know what's gonna happen with this ride post-removal from Great Adventure. It could get relocated, it could just get demoed, we don't know. I would lean more towards it getting demoed because it is a pretty old ride. It opened originally in '97 in Kentucky, but I'm gonna miss this plaza too. I've always liked the lantern. It's very, very iconic. It really is, especially with Ka in the background. I'm really gonna miss this ride, but let's go give it one farewell ride. Pay my respects to Green Lantern, the coaster that's always gotten the short end of the stick that no one seems to like, even though everyone really should like it for what it is. I really hope they don't demo this either. This is Scream Machine's entrance portal. They kept it for Green Lantern, and I really hope they keep it again, although I have a bad feeling that that was my last time ever walking through it.
What?
Rest in peace to my favorite stand-up coaster, because I haven't ridden Riddler. I gotta get this shot. This one's iconic right here. Poor Green Lantern, man. All the sun really did a job on him over the years. They have state police out there in the parking lot, making sure no one messes around with Ka. And I will continue to say, I feel so bad for this ride. It has no line. Today it closes forever, and this is what the line looks like. Really speaks volumes to how much people don't like this ride. Thank you for your service, Colby. You'll be greatly appreciated forever. As the closing crew, the closing people for Green Lantern, a ride I will dearly miss.
It's time for the final stand.
The final stand. Take your last stand on Green Lantern. Even Apocalypse got a better send-off than this thing. Poor Green Lantern.
Jump into your seats. Jump. 2 is screen. The tennis will be there with you. 3 is green. 4 is green. 5 is green.
They're wasting no time with getting rid of everything. They're already blocking off like all of the parking lot to get rid of all of this. Wow. That is really sad. I feel so bad for this ride. There's another look at the staging area that's already being established right alongside Kingda Ka. They're all working fast to get that thing up. I'm gonna really miss this ride. I've always loved it. Well, not always, but recently I've always really liked this ride, and I think it's a shame that it never got the love it deserves. I also think like overall it has some really cool aspects. Like I love the plane. Always thought that was cool. I love the station. There's a lot I like about this ride. It has a pretty big stance in the skyline too. I'm really gonna miss this thing, along with Kingda Ka, much more so for Kingda Ka. But Lantern, kind of saw it coming for a while, but still can't believe that was my last ride ever on it. Green Lantern, I salute. Gentlemen, we bid farewell to Green Lantern. This is the most sloppy farewell I've ever seen in my life. Nobody's saluting. There we go. There you go. Well, that was it. No more Green Lantern. Goodbye. You will be missed by not many, but I am one of the ones that will miss you. So I'm taking some final photos, and I never really bothered with the test seat. This thing is so heavy. That's a bit ridiculous. Twister's closed. It is mobbed in the Golden Kingdom. There are so many people down here. So they took off Teal, and they are actually running 2 trains with Green Train being one of them. I have not seen Green Train on in a while, but look at the absolute unit of people down here. Everyone's excited. The crew is killing it. We're down here to enjoy it while we can. And here goes Green Train, which we have not seen go in quite a while. There it is working. This train's a bit of a wild card. We don't know how fast or slow it is. Hopefully they can get Teal back on though and get back to 3 train ops. That's awesome if they can stay in 3 trains. All right, Alex, you have something to show us all.
So I don't want to explain it too much because I kind of want it to be a you know type of thing. You need to know. But this was a tradition for a while. When a ride died, this spider would appear.
Spider of death.
And I just feel like it has to continue. So hopefully this can stay up for the rest of the night. But perfect. There we go.
Rest in peace, Kingda Ka.
Rest in peace, Kingda Ka.
All right, more rides done. Now at 12 for the day with a variety of people. It's been going very well. Like the energy is just staying up. We actually got a couple rides in on the Green Train, which I have not ridden in a long time because they've only really been running orange and teal. But as you can see, station is full. The front row ride is really long, which actually kind of helps standby because then you're able to get through to the rest of the rows much faster, which is nice. But I'm really happy to be getting the rides, and I don't even mind that I'm not getting as many rides as I normally would just because the atmosphere here is so good. And later on, I've decided that I'm not going to go for the last train ever. I'm going to try to film the last train ever. I think it's really important that that gets captured, so I want to make sure that I do so. Unfortunately for Lantern, I will not be over there. I know Mike, Coaster Crusader, will be over there getting his last ride ever on it. But I'm going to stay over here at Ka. And like I said, we saw that staging area, and they fully blocked off that whole area now, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens over there. So in honor of Kingda Ka, we all got the 4 colors of Kingda Ka's 4 trains: cotton candy, green apple, mango, blue raspberry, aka teal, green, orange, and raspberry, or not raspberry, oh my god, blueberry.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're gonna miss this ride, but cheers, boys.
Cheers.
So bad news, Twister still has not reopened ever since it went down earlier in the day, so yesterday may have been my last ride ever on it, which really sucks. All right, guys, emotions are running high. It is 6:38. We are almost at the end of Kingda Ka's operations, and I just took my second to last ride. Originally, I was gonna make that my last ride, but I decided that I'd rather get the proper experience, go in, have fun, get my final ride. So that was my final ride, more than likely, up in row 2, which has always been one of my favorites, and a lot of tears were shed, we'll put it that way. This is one of the most rough, emotional times I've ever had at an amusement park. You know, you might think it's a little ridiculous to get, you know, into tears over a roller coaster, but this one's always had a very special place in my heart, and seeing the way that it's more than likely gonna go is, it's rough. Everyone here, I mean, this is the Flash Pass line right now. I'm hoping I can capture some of the end. I don't know that I'm gonna get the last train. I'm sure somebody will capture it, and maybe we'll have it in the video, but we are in the final little bit of time that we have left with the world's tallest and second fastest coaster in the world, Kingda Ka. There's nothing else like it. Nothing else ever will be like it. So the end of an era for roller coasters, the hydraulic launch, the powerful, fast, high hydraulic launch, it ends with this one. Falcon's Flight, it's not the same. It doesn't have that launch that this has. You'll never get the experience that this ride offers again. And that is really, really sad. So I'm gonna get what I can, do what I can, enjoy the last bit of time we have left with it. It is now 6:40. We are in the final 20 minutes of Kingda Ka's operational life, and that's gonna be it. But this is the Flash Fast line right now. You can see a whole bunch of people in it. The energy's great. Everyone's just having a blast. The employees are starting to cry. It's a very emotional night. I know everybody here is looking to just enjoy it while they can before it's too late. So take some final shots and then take my final rides on the king of all coasters, Kingda Ka. Thanks for everything, Steven.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, guys, this was my final ride. Kingda Ka. Never again will we get to experience this. I rode row 2, the orange train. Just want to thank everyone who made this ride able to be here as long as it is. Thanks to all the operators. They were fantastic. Yeah, this is a rough one. I'm not gonna lie.
Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! Big John on his
Are you ready for the final launch of the night? We want to hear you announce the ride as you go over the top. Enjoy the ride on the King of Roller Coasters, Kingda Ka. Arm set. Get back. gonna make you make the pull the final time. It's all yours.
Final time. I mean, there you go.
Say the Kingda Ka is clear.
This right here is the final train Kingda Ka will ever send with people. And that's it. Just like that, that was the last train ever. Now all the operations supervisors and everyone who just took the last train saying goodbye, signing out to Kingda Ka for the final time.
Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king! Long live the king!
And this is it. Last time we'll ever be over here.
Long live the king!
We love you, Pony!
Picture of it.
Here comes the rain.
I got Zach here. This also might not even be here next season.
Golden Kingdom, it's been real. John doesn't like this. Nobody likes this. Saddest day I've ever had at Great Adventure. And let's not forget about Twister, about the parachutes, about Green Lantern. This is the best way to describe it is the most grand funeral send-off I've ever seen organized by fans. The fact that we were all able to put this together ourselves, the fans, the employees, this came together for our love for this ride, for the memories we've made with it, and the memories that hopefully we'll make with whatever comes next. But that is the end of the King. So I think I've semi-composed myself a little more now. Sammy, I know you're struggling like I am. How was the night?
I got on the last teal train, super beat it.
So that was really special.
Antonio?
This was tough. I've only ridden this ride this year, but I grew up with it essentially. This is such a difficult day for all of us. I mean, we're all crying internally, externally. It's a wild day. A lot of it is, but it is what it is.
John?
Man, I don't want to say it was bad because all the people that were here are what made it good. But it's not the send-off that it deserves. We tried our best. It was a lot of fun. Everybody here, the community, the staff, the people at the park are amazing.
We made it work.
We made it work. You know, I don't have the emotional attachment because I haven't been here for as long as everybody else around me. But I feed off the energy and I get it. You know, before I was an enthusiast, I still knew about the ride, and it's kind of like a rite of passage. So I'm just glad I got to be here, got to experience it, got to marathon it, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot.
Mr. Superman?
I spent the day at Superman, so I couldn't ride a gazillion times like you guys. I don't even know how many rides you guys
I only got 17.
Yeah. But I did get my final rides. I gave it a proper send-off, and I have a feeling tomorrow I'm gonna be a mess, just like you guys. I mean, this is just...
Then they're playing like the worst song they could possibly play.
Unbelievable, man. Just
Austin.
Dude,
Oh, this is killer.
I'm really holding my emotions in right now, but that is honestly one of the most devastating things I've ever taken part of. It was beautiful, but like knowing that was possibly the last ride
Not possibly.
It's not possible.
Knowing that was the last time I rode a piece of major coaster history like that, it's heartbreaking. And it just feels like everybody's getting burned. It's just... I can't...
I get it. I get it. Tom?
Well, similar to what John said, I think it's incredible how many people came here, and I said the same thing in his video, and I'll say it here. It's Kingda Ka that brings people from around the world to my hometown, and what I saw tonight was a massive group of people all here for one thing because they love that ride, and I'm right there with them, and I'm so glad I could be here, and I'm grateful for the 19 years it's been here. I wish it could be more, but I'm grateful to have been here with all you guys, and long live the king, man. It's gonna be a tough few months ahead seeing it go away.
I see Alex coming up behind me.
Hi, I'm creeping.
Alex and Ariel. I'll show Ariel.
Yeah, hi. You know, I'm sad about it, and I'm not happy about, you know, if this is actually the end, this is the way it was handled. But at the same time, you know, progress will always continue. It's nothing lasts forever. So I've been through a lot of these now, and
this one stings.
This one stings, but it also gets harder, easier, kind of, the more it happens. So I guess I'm more numb to it. Like when Big Bad Wolf closed, I was a wreck.
Like we were kind of talking about, like we grew up, we saw it open, and you weren't even born yet when it opened. And we were saying like, but being like your age, it's way more emotional.
Right.
But we're still like, everyone's
I
upset.
think I'm in denial right now. As soon as I see evidence of it coming down, then I'm gonna be a wreck.
Yeah, that's gonna happen when I'm at work.
It's not
I'm
going to take
cry.
long.
No.
We saw the staging area. It's already in progress at this point.
I think I had to, as much as I don't really want to be here on Saturday, because I've
I
been
think
here
we
4
all
days
have
in
to
a row.
come, yeah.
If not, you're going to be here, so I have to come and cover it.
You need to come Wednesday with a drone and fly over and see what's going on.
I would have to have an operational drone right now, but yes. Anyways, I love the atmosphere. We put it out. We took it out nicely.
We did what we could, and the
did what we
employees.
did.
We cannot forget about the employees.
they
They
were
did a
awesome.
phenomenal job. They were just incredible.
The whole weekend.
100%. Johnny, I did not forget about you. How was the end, I guess we'll call it?
Yeah, it's tough. Really tough. I mean, it just sucks that hopefully the rumors are true, but, I mean, evidence shows...
The writing is on the wall.
But it's all together. I mean, everybody's great, and just sucks that we all had experience this all together too. But other than that, it just sucks that this had to go like this. We're not even.
And of course, they have to play Journey right now.
This is where
This is like, come on.
fans at.
Sammy, we cut away from you earlier, but we're back.
Sad.
How are we doing?
It's really sad. But he's up there with Rolling Thunder now and Great American Screwshave.
Chiller. All of them. They're all having fun up there together in coaster heaven. Dad, we found you.
Wow.
Did you shed some tears tonight?
Just about. I'm a pretty cold.
Pretty emotionless guy.
But, it's really bittersweet. I mean, honestly, this coaster was like the high point of getting you into this whole hobby.
This was the one that I was always aiming for when I was little.
And honestly, it's like, you know, without this park and these coasters, there really wouldn't be a Hollywood Studios.
Kingda Ka is heavily responsible for why we're here right now. And Ken, you have a big attachment to this ride.
This was the ride that got me coming back to the park. I mean, after that first ride, it was like, as I said, Battlestar Galactica when I was a kid in the 70s, that show, you got launched out of the ship and it was the same experience, and I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah.
We're all gonna miss it.
I'm gonna solidly miss it. And who the hell came up with this playlist today?
Well, hey, they were playing Journey before this, so.
I'll miss you when I'm gone before.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's bittersweet, and you know, you don't take something big like this out unless you're really planning on doing something bigger, right?
Very true. We'll be back here next weekend. We will be covering whatever winds up happening. I'm gonna presume Lantern will probably go first. I mean, like I said, we saw the staging area. We know the markers. The writing is 100% on the wall, but I want to thank everyone who came up to me today throughout the day, who was just here in general to support the atmosphere so we could give the king of all coasters the send-off it deserved. It was truly incredible to see everyone come together and just have a blast. I got 17 rides. It'll never be enough, but I'm very satisfied with the amount of time I've spent with the king of all coasters, Kingda Ka. With all that being said, guys, that's going to do it for today's unbelievably sad video. If you enjoyed, if you cried, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video.
Goodbye, guys!